The pros started race 2 in Sepang, and it was a nice clean start for our pro Kattega cars, with Ralph Aron having an advantage into turn 1. Dorian Boccolacci being penalised for being behind on the front row of the grid, and down the inside Maxime Poussin in the BMW trying to make a move. It was firm, but it was fair across the whole of our field, and right in the middle of the pack are Gojizen Nissan getting a good view of everything. Poussin side by side with Boccolacci, 4-second position, and really getting their elbows out. But they also needed to preserve tyres and preserve cars to hand them over to their amateur drivers. Alexander Sims took most of his stint to try and get past Boccolacci. This was the best effort from him, side by side through the final turn, but then down the main straight, and even a little bit of kissing. And as they went into turn 1, it was advantage Boccolacci to the inside, a little bit of contact there, and Sims had to then settle for 4th possession before the pit stops. But success ballast and a penalty for the 37 meant they faded further back into the field, and Ralph Aron handing over to Mike Joe with a healthy advantage for Climax Racing Mercedes at the head. This incident for the 66 of Jordan Love brought out the safety car as he made contact with Anderson Tonotto in the Absolute Corsa Ferrari. Amateur drivers then going back to racing with just 10 minutes remaining, and plenty of changes then, with Wei Lu getting himself up ahead of Prince Jeffrey, and then for the lead of the race making contact with Mike Joe, spinning him around. Joe goes to the back of the field, Lu Wei gets himself a penalty, and that meant Prince Jeffrey Ibrahim inherited the advantage at the head of the field. So much going on all the way through the pack. We really didn't know where to look. This was Mike Joe making contact with the 500 Nissan and getting a penalty for that. But the 99 suddenly was at the head of the field, unchallenged, and Prince Jeffrey Ibrahim, with his Royal Highness, the King of Malaysia, his father, watching on, took victory at home in a Johor Motorsport racing car. New for 2025, Alexander Sims was happy, but not as happy as the Malaysian crowd. Absolutely a historic victory for the Prince. Her Majesty the Creed of Malaysia, down watching the podium ceremony.